Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck profile commentary type deal. So I'm bringing you my Exodia deck, and pretty much I'm just showing you, the type stuff. I'm actually, after this video, I'm going to stop with showing you Exodia videos. Because you pretty well have already seen everything that there is to see on this freaking deck, so yeah. So the first one I'm just showing you is just me against 6 Sams. They're not very good anymore. I don't run into very many of them because they're apparently hard to run now, I guess. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, I don't win on my first turn, unfortunately. So this would be a second turn kill. But I'm down to 3 cards. So also, I think one of the pieces of Exodia is still in my grave. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, so I'm just showing you all this because I really, really like this deck. Unfortunately, since One Day of Peace is at 1, there's only one Day of Peace in my deck now. But back when it was at, oh, that's actually game right there. Yeah, there you go. Back when One Day of Peace was at 3, this deck was like really top tier. Like this deck would tear ass. It was beautiful. I loved it. Now it's alright. I probably win maybe 80% of the duels that I duel. In real life as well as on here. And that was like a perfect freaking draw right there. But always play your Toon table of contents first. Filter your deck. Essentially that card gets rid of 3 cards in your deck. Plus it brings a card that you're able to trade in. Summon a Piece of Exodia. Play the White Elephant's Gift. That's the whole reason why I have it. Is because Pieces of Exodia in your hand are essentially useless anyway. So get rid of it. Get 2 extra cards. Alright, that's perfect. Get rid of the other Pieces of Exodia. Card destruct. Hopefully I get a Pot of Avarice. Oh my gosh, look at that. Put them all back, and then I get a draw for, whatchamacallit. What the hell is that? Is that Infestation Pandemic? I'm not exactly sure. That card's actually worth quite a bit of money. I sold mine because I bought an entire Hidden Arsenal box thing. So yeah, I don't know how many dragons I've discarded. Obviously 5, and I drew another one. Oh, and actually that won me the game right there. There you go. So yeah, just like, run over your opponent doing this. Like that's the whole point. It's just like swarm your opponent to the point that they don't know what the hell is going on. This looks like a double duel. Oh yeah, it actually is. My friend, I have green hair, is also running my Exodia deck. So what we're trying to do is we're running against this guy, and I'm actually playing right now. So this is Screw the Rules right here. That's me. And we were trying to see who would win first, because if I don't win right here, then my friend would win. I have green hair. But I do win right here, so he doesn't have to do anything. He just pretty much sat back and watched me play. So that's what they mean when they say have fun watching yourself play. Get rid of those 2 useless pieces of Exodia. Bring back Blue Eyes and a Tuner, because of those 2 magic cards that I have. Yeah, get rid of those. Bring out that. Bring back a Blue Eyes. It's a beautiful combination of how these normal monsters are able to be traded in, brought back with Dark Factor and everything. Yeah, use White Elephant's Gift. Draw 2 cards. Perfect. I love it. Oh, well, I guess I'll be choosing anything but the Super Rejuve. I mean, look how few cards I have. Put all the Pieces of Exodia back into my freaking deck, so that way I can draw them. And, okay, Upstart. Ooh, One Day of Peace. Nice. Okay, now I end my turn, and I should draw exactly 8 cards. Perfect. And that's game. Yeah, the guy didn't even know what the fuck hit him. And that's the whole point. So yeah, anyway, and here are Mermail Atlanteans. These guys are tier 1. So I don't like them, especially because of that faggoty ass Elemental Lord guy has the ability to like steal 2 cards from your opponent's hand. I don't like that when I'm not running it. So yeah, there's my One Day of Peace that you'll get to see. And man, that kind of blew chunks. But anyway, so yeah, here's another guy that's actually able to pull cards from my hand as well, but he only pulls 1 card out. Unfortunately, it was the Pot of Avarice, which is alright. But I'm not as scared of Mermail Atlanteans when I'm running Exodia as I would be like if I'm running anything else. Like Dragonides and Atlanteans going head to head, That's a tough battle. It depends on like who goes first, really. Oh, perfect trade-in. Yeah, but I like this deck because it's speed oriented, and honestly, like I want to beat my opponent as quickly as possible. I don't want to be, you know, messing around or any shit. I don't want to give him the chance to. Oh, actually, that's game right there. I don't want to give him the chance to be able to pull off big plays and fuck me over in the end. That's the reason why I try to make this Exodia deck as fast as possible. And for the people that are thinking, oh, put in a Magical Mallet. No, no. Just, first of all, Magical Mallet is not what you want, because Magical Mallet puts it back in your deck. The whole idea is to put it in the graveyard, get it out of your deck. Like, even the Pieces of Exodia, I don't want to put them back in my deck. I don't want to put anything else back in my deck. I don't want to draw it later on. I want to increase speed. So I appreciate y'all's comments that are trying to suggest things, but if it involves putting things back in my deck, please don't suggest them, because I'm not going to do it. It's pointless. So yeah, so this is an okay setup here. Shit, I hope I played a one-day piece. God damn it, I wasn't even paying attention. And these are the suppressor dragons. These guys are... So, if someone could tell me, please tell me, why are these things called suppressor dragons? I've also heard that they're called elemental dragons. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they're the same thing, but I don't like them, to be honest, because they're kind of cheesy, and they're OP. If I'm not running Exodia, then they're OP. Like, when I'm running Quasar, they're actually quite hard to get around when I'm running Quasar. So, excuse me. So that is just something that I would like to say. Yep, Pot of Avarice, put it all back. Yep, and plus you get 2 cards. I like the... God, Pot of Avarice is just so good for being able to do this. Putting the monsters that I need back into my deck. Plus I get to draw 2 cards. Like, if this deck wins tournament, Pot of Avarice will be banned, and maybe Card Destruction will be banned. I don't know. Dark Worlds, they haven't reached the tier that... Yeah, I doubt that anyone will win tournament with Dark World, so I don't think Card Destruction will be banned for that reason. If they get banned, it's because of Exodia. It's just so good. But yeah, so this, I don't think I get very far with this one. Yeah, I don't. See? Oh, wow! 2 whole cards, awesome. Although the Cards of Consonance will come in handy next turn. So, what did I put face down? Level 1? 200? That's got to be a piece of Exodia, right? Yeah, okay, good. I couldn't remember. I think Whitestone Legends attack is 300, so yeah. But anyway, so put that... excuse me. So yeah, now I've got 1 day of peace. That useless piece of Exodia, and that useless piece of... well, the Toon Table of Contents. I can't use it anymore. So yeah, you can also summon him and do White Elephant's Gift. That's the beauty of it all, you know? It works on a lot of things. That's the whole point of this deck. Like, is versatility. That's the name of the game of this deck. Versatility. If you screw up, it's not the end of the world. Although I suggest never fucking up again. Otherwise, it's going to be really hard. But yeah, I mean, it's just like don't get down on yourself if you do that. It's not that big of a deal, honestly. This deck is, I gotta admit, this deck takes a lot of practice before you get into the swing of things and everything. But, yeah, I mean, it's really fun. And I actually introduced one of my friends who doesn't really play Yu-Gi-Oh! To it, and he had a blast. He actually won on his first turn. I was dueling in real life with him. I was using my Quasar deck in real life, and he was using my Exodia deck in real life, and he actually beat me on his... It was an FTK for him. So it was pretty cool because, I mean, if he didn't FTK me, I was about to summon Quasar and OTK him. Or actually, I guess that would be an FTK as well. Because I had all 3 cards that I need to FTQ, which is summon Quasar first turn. First turn Quasar. And then I would have attacked him for game. So, I mean, it's a good thing he won. But yeah, this is a really, really, really fun deck. I mean, it's probably the most consistent build that I have so far. Doesn't mean that it's a surefire win. I'd like to think so, but, you know, it never always works out the way you want it, right? But anyway, so there goes my Super Rejuves, and Activate that, then activate. Yeah, see the chaining idea to all that crap. And I don't know if I win or not. Oh, yeah, I do, obviously. I've got all 5. Sweet, get raped in Turias. I bet they're like, oh, man, I wish I got a chance to play. That looked like so much fun. No, you don't get a play. Bad Naturias. Bad. Anyway, wow, that guy just laid down his field. Actually, never. Oh, God. I mean, in this particular case, it doesn't matter. But that's the whole point right there. Don't play 1 day of peace before you play Toon Table of Contents. I mean, in that particular case, it didn't matter because I was going to card destruct anyway. So it would have just been another card in my hand. But I'm telling you, it's risky. It's risky for a brisky. I'm telling you. Oh, perfect. Yeah, pull a freaking what's-his-face to my hand. And then get rid of him. So that counts towards Super Rejuve. 1 day of P or Upstart Goblin, and then bring back those Pieces of Exodia just in case if I get all the cards that I need from these 2 Super Rejuves. Hopefully I do. I don't know how many dragons I've discarded this turn, but let's find out. Oh, well, 6 exactly, so yeah, I won, obviously. That's the thing, you know, keep track of your dragons. I've screwed myself over in real life by not keeping track. But anyway, so that's pretty much the end of the duel. If you've got any questions, leave your comments as you do normally. And I will talk to you in my next video. So, thanks. Bye.